Hello and welcome back to Second City Cottage down the allotment vlog number 10. I feel like that's some sort of milestone, isn't it? You reckon? I reckon it's a milestone of sorts, 10. People tend to think that. It's been a little longer than usual for this vlog to come out because the weather has just been bonkers. I mean, it's well known that English people aren't particularly happy unless they've had a moan about the weather at some point in the day, 5-6 times. But it's been absolutely mad. It's been sunshine followed by tornadoes, not really tornadoes, followed by loads and loads of rain, followed by wind which is lifting greenhouses off, followed by 35 seconds of sunshine which gets everybody excited, and then it's pouring down again. So that stopped a lot of people getting down to the allotment because you don't know what's going on. Today it's been sunny 4 times and rained 6 times. It's just jumping in and out of the car really. I've got down here for a few hours as Gina doesn't go to work till later, in order to come and tidy up some stuff and hopefully get my runner beans in and get the bed dug out. I came down with Parks a few days ago and he did a lot of digging again, so that bed's almost ready to go. So that would be good. I'll give you a show of that in a sec. And also it's just been a nightmare. I had my second COVID jab which kicked 7 shades of poo out of me, and then some absolute legend went into the side of my car and has written it off, so I'm in a different car at the moment. So really it's all been a faff. Oh look, sunshine. And it's been doing my head in that I haven't been able to get down here, so I've seized the moment today and got down here while I have a few hours. And absolute bonus material here, lost a bottle of wine the other day, could not find it anywhere. Don't know what happened to it. I thought, oh bloody, I think the only thing I can think of is that I left it at the allotment. Boom, still here. I'd left it on the floor down at the table when I'd put it in the bag with all my camera stuff and left it here. Absolute bonus material. We've got wine tonight. So the plan for today is I'm going to try and tidy quite a lot again and try and get my runner bean bed finished. I'll show you that in a moment. And generally just sort of try and clear back a little bit still. But if I can get the runner beans on, I've bought my runner bean plants down which I put in far too early. So I can only hope that they're all right really. Get that down. I've bought some cardboard, so the plan is to dig the bed, put some cardboard down with the theory that it's going to suppress some weeds underneath it, put a shed load of topsoil and compost on top of that, and then I'm going to build a wigwam for the beans to climb up. And I've got a few plants, pea plants as well, so I might try and see if I can do something with those. It's been very, very windy and I was worrying that I was going to come down and all of the blossom would be gone off the trees, but it seems they seem to be handling the task very well. So let's get up and show you what I'm going to do today, and then I'll get to it because I've got about 2.5 hours down here today I think. Right, let's go and have a look. So first thing is first, real good signs of life in the onion bed. Not all of them are coming through, but this first row, I think pretty much every onion is coming through. Got lots of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. At least 20 sort of coming through. This is the patch here that I'm going to finish off digging today and try and put the wigwam in. It's very much done already, to be honest. Just got to dig a little bit more out, whack the cardboard down and get going with it, and then I'm going to put the wigwam in. I've got some bamboo sticks here, bloody massive. I think I got 10 foot high. I don't know why, rush of blood to the head I guess. But there we go, we're going to see what we can do with that. And that's it then, tidying this sort of area again. So really I've got a plan. There's going to be where this pile of soil is now, which has been dug out from the beans. That's going to be another bed there, and then I'm thinking either one big bed going up here or 2 smaller beds, and then this sort of area around there will just be relaxation city central, you know. We're gonna have a bigger greenhouse. We're gonna have a bigger greenhouse down here, a bigger shed. So this area around here is going to be for relaxing, because I've got more space up here, which is going to be another bed. There can be another bed up by the car, which is just sort of the soil stuff at the moment. That's all that Jamie brought down at the moment. And we go back quite a bit here before we hit my neighbour's plot. So these can be two sort of narrow beds or one big bed, really. So there's plenty of room for like another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, another 5, 6 beds really. So I'm just going to go bed by bed. So next project is the beans. We'll get that going now. So remember what I said about the great British weather? It is pouring down. I'm in the car now. God knows what the sound will be like. Who knows? It might be better. Doubtful. This is the second rain break that we've had. The first rain break was about 26.5 seconds after we spoke last time. It is now absolutely pouring down, as you can see out there. What you might be able to see just about there. Let's wind the window down quickly. That there, my friends, is a runner bean wigwam. We're going to do the window up because it's pretty much 40 days and 40 nights out there at the moment. I've got the beans in, so if nothing else, they'll be loving this. They were looking a little bit sad, I must say, the beans were. I left them in their little pots too long. I'm hoping that they jump to the challenge and start growing, and they're certainly going to be loving this rain, and hopefully we'll get a little bit of sunshine after to perk them up. Fingers crossed. I might sow some more at home. Down here, can you see down here, we've got some tomatoes that are going to be for my plot neighbours. I'm going to go and pop them in a greenhouse. I'm going to have to swim to the greenhouse. I just started cleaning around the shed and everything. Found another one of those absolutely lovely sort of compost piles that has been left, and I'm going to take some digging out. Got some of that out. Emptied some of the old flower pots which have just got, I don't know what in there, just weeds really. There's one with some dandelions. I've left those because the bees like them. And I'm absolutely saturated. Not so much wet, but I'm absolutely covered in mud. So I've lined the seats of this car because it's not mine, to make sure I'm not getting it muddy, and I've been tidying. I'm not holding out much hope now really. I think it might be a day for today. So what I will do is I'll add this video on to Friday when I'm coming down, hopefully. Because I've got all day on Friday, and we're going to bring Lyra down. Oh, finger in the way again. Sorry, I've left my phone gimbal thing down there. Gimbal C, not selfie stick. I'm going to give it 5 more minutes and see what happens, and if it's still like this, I'm going to go home and have a cup of tea, I think. But the real big thing I wanted to do was get the rest of that bed dug and get the TP in, which is done, so I'm chuffed with that. So if this is it for today, I'll add it onto the next video. If there's any more, I'll just add it on later. Alright, see you in a bit. Bye bye. So we have a break in the rain for some sunshine. Blue skies now, look at that. Blue skies all around us. Beautiful. As I now have to leave for the day. What did we get done? I said we'd carry on the next visit, but we've got sunshine, so I've managed to get out here and do a little bit done. So I thought we'll give you guys an update. Here is the bean teepee in all her glory. They are 10-foot bamboo canes, and I dug down quite a little way, then I've put cardboard down to suppress the weeds, as I did with the onions, and a whole lot of compost. So I'm not no dig, but I can understand that putting that compost on the top, hopefully it's going to encourage worms to take it down. into the soil, and we'll have a better bed for next year. And of course, beans, which are down here, are looking a little bit sad because, as I say, I think I had them a little too long, but they've had rain and sunshine, so I'm hoping on my next visit they're going to be a lot more pucker. And they put in nitrogen into the soil, if you didn't know that. So next year in this bed, if everything is successful here, we can put something that loves nitrogen, which I think is a lot of things. Whereas plants take nitrogen out of the soil, beans take it out of the air and put it back into the soil. So that's that done. And then down here, there was a lot of rubbish growing underneath this tree, which was just not doing anything, just taking up space, and we've got rid of all of that. So this is my sort of little bit at the moment, is while I plan to get something else into the ground, it's going to be tidy this whole area down here, as I said earlier. So if you look at that before and after, this here had a lot of stuff underneath it, like sort of half dying shrubs and stuff. Down here we've just got like little mounds of things, and I didn't really know what they were until I went over and emptied out some of the pots that were here. So I think they're just dried out bits where somebody has emptied the pots out to use them for something else, and they will have them there as well. So I'm thinking, just with some water onto these, we can bash them down. I'm guessing that's what it is. As you can see, it's absolutely glorious sunshine now. Beautiful. This is the pile of stuff here that I have dug up. It's all very exciting stuff, isn't it, for you, I know. And then over here is also all of the detritus that I've sort of got from beneath those trees. It's massive if you look at it. I've emptied these out, so hopefully they'll be finding new life. And next plan is to get rid of these bins and everything. I'm going to have to do a tip run because it's still a lot of the rubbish that was left when I first took on the site. So that's that for now. I'll probably add on to this, I'd probably just continue with another video. So I'll see you, I won't put this video up, I'll just add it onto the next one as we were saying before. Right, see you later, bye bye. So here I sit before you for the second day in a row at the allotment. I didn't think I was going to get here today, so I thought the video would be continued on Friday. Now it looks like I might get down here tomorrow as well as get an hour or two up here today. Bloody-tastic, isn't it? The sun has been shining on and off all day. It's about 4:15 at the minute in the afternoon. Not very windy, not warm, not hot, but not cold. So basically, instead of just babbling on as I tend to do, I'm going to carry on with what I started yesterday, which is tidying the area. I'll show you a quick sort of look at what I'm thinking about how this layout's going to go, because I think I've been having some thoughts about it, and I think I've got it clued up a little bit, right. And also we've got a great big pile of manure over the way, which is being sold. So maybe today, I don't know if the guys are going to come in, or hopefully tomorrow I'm going to be able to get a load of manure. So I'm going to clear a patch on the plot where I can stick a big pile of poo. You know, who doesn't love doing that? Shoveling poo, right? Someone's got to shovel it. So yeah, I'll show you a quick idea of what I'm thinking of, then I'm going to get stuck into it because I'm not going to be down here for ages today, but I do want to make a bit of an impact. Cheers. So as I was saying earlier in the video yesterday, next to the beans here, which by the way are looking a lot happier than they were yesterday, which I'm really chuffed with, because I thought maybe I'd pooped the bed on that one. I was thinking a bed here, then I was thinking 2 beds here, then 1 long bed before baby prison is what I was thinking. But now what I'm actually thinking is, see this tree here, cutting those branches back a bit and making 1 bed that sort of shapes around and down here, so it's kind of like a backwards L, if you see what I mean. So it bends, it comes down here around the tree and back there, then a little spot for a path between it, and then another bed here running adjacent to baby prison, and then at the back here before the path I'm going to put in a couple of planters or something like that with some lavender and flowers like that the bees will like and will look pretty and smell nice, is what I'm thinking. So yes, and then all of this area here will be sort of recreational, and I'm thinking maybe sort of from baby prison out to sort of here and across, just tidying up and having it as a place to relax, because by that point I'll have probably 9 or 10 beds, and I mean I don't really think I'm going to be doing that much to start with anyway, so a couple of those beds will be laid and covered for when I have an epiphany of something to grow. And one of them at least I want to put some asparagus in, which I've heard can take 350 years to sprout through for the first time. So I'm now going to put my audiobook on and set to tidying this area, and then start praying to the weather gods to give me a nice day tomorrow. Right, I'll give you an update in a little bit. Cheers, bye. Okay, so vlog number 10, all over the place really, isn't it? Let's be honest. We've been down the allotment over 2 days, and today the weather's been really quite naff, so I haven't got down there today, although I wanted to. Things don't always pan out that way, although I did get quite a bit done with the tidying and sort of making plans for where the beds are going to go and what's going to be for growing stuff and what's going to be for enjoyment, because as I've been saying all along, I want it to be a fairly sociable place. I've come down to show you what's going on in the little greenhouse. I've got one of these poly tunnel kind of poly house kind of jobbies, which you've really got to secure down, otherwise you'll find them flying off to other areas of Birmingham. So just before I carry on, got a new toy Gina got me. Now this is a wildlife camera, so it's got a sensor on it, and when anything walks in it will take photos, and I think it takes a little video as well. So I'm going to pop that in down the allotment on my next visit, which will be in a few days, and hopefully see what wildlife we have coming in and out of the plot. I do apologise, I've got a great big sort of zit on my nose there. It comes from wearing the mask, because everywhere it rubs against my nose. Pain in the backside, not very attractive. So yes, I have got quite a lot of tomatoes here. This chap here, I can't remember whether I've had him on a video yet. This chap here is going to be a black Russian, which is sort of a very dark fruiting plant. I believe we spoke about it on the last video, or it might have been earlier, and this has been over 3 days. So which is quite interesting really. I follow a chap on Instagram, Mitch Grows. It's Mitch_grows, and he's definitely worth giving a follow. And he's got a variety of tomato called a Dark Galaxy, which looks absolutely brilliant. So we've had a little natter, and I think I'm going to keep some seeds from this should it be successful, and he's going to keep some of the Dark Galaxy, and we're going to have a little swapsy, so we can have something growing next year as well, which is cool. Social media and all that, go and give him a follow, and give us a follow at Second City Cottage. It's on Instagram and Twitter for that. And also, if you're watching and enjoying, get a click around wherever it is and give us a like and a subscribe. We're up over 100 now, which is I'm not sure how many followers you need to be a YouTube sensation, but I think that might be it. Right, let's have a quick look-see at the tomatoes, and then I'm going to go and get this edited for your really sort of scatty, all over the place 10th vlog. I hope you've enjoyed it. It's been a bit crazy, and I blame Mother Nature for that really, because the rain has just been absolutely crazy. Next time I go down the allotment, I want to do like a Jeff Goldblum thing and show you the absolutely massive pile of crap that's there. They've had some manure delivered, so I've got to designate a spot on my plot where that's going to live. Right, okay, yes, like, subscribe and all that social media malarkey, and I'll just show you these tomatoes and chili plants, and then I am off. Here we go. Here are the chili plants. I felt like some really weird crossover between Simon Cowell and Alan Titchmarsh, because we started out with lots and lots of seeds and lots of seedlings, and we've been whittling them away, and the strongest have come through. They've been out here in the greenhouse for about 3 or 4 days now. The weather's been warm, wet but warm, but obviously the wet doesn't bother these guys because they're in the greenhouse, but it has been quite humid. Now, I've read that you're not really supposed to water them too much, because letting them dry out a little bit makes the root structure stronger, so I just find it a bit mean. And here are our tomato plants growing lovely jubbly. We've got Money Makers and Gardener's Delight in here, which I'm now starting to know which is which by their leaves. I think, for instance, this chap here, I believe, is a Money Maker. It's sort of more sort of sharpish kind of leaves, and this chap here, who looks a little bit more mellowed out, doesn't he is the Gardener's Delight. I think. I could be completely wrong about that. And then, as I say, we've got the Black Russian over here, which was given to me. I'm really looking forward to that. I've got the grow bags coming in the next few days, so hopefully that will get put in soon. And then, as we're in the garden, do ignore the grass. We've got our first bed here. We've got a couple of mushrooms growing in there, actually. So we've got radishes at the end, and we've got broad beans in here. So that is what's going on at the cottage, and we'll be back down at the allotment in about 4 days time, I think, because I've got work. So as soon as I get the chance, I'll be down there doing a bit more of that. Right, for now, I shall see you all later. Thanks.